Hello everyone! So I am a huge fan of the Harry Potter series, but some things about it just don't quite make sense. Now personally I prefer the books to the movies, but for this series I'll be using the movies as the reference material. Anyway, without further ado, here is the scene that sparks today's set of questions.
Mr. Weasley, 1, 2, 3, Ferraverto.
Ferraverto.
Now, while at first this might seem like a light-hearted scene poking fun at the fact that one's wand doesn't work properly, it raises a very important question. He's transfiguring Scabbers, his pet rat, but Scabbers is actually an animagus, Peter Pettigrew, so he's literally transfiguring a human being. So first off, you've got to question, is it even possible to transfigure an animagus if you had a working wand? Because it should not work the same way as with a real animal because it's an actual human being. And if it does work that way, can you transfigure a human being straight from the off if you're powerful enough? Another question is, what exactly happens to the person whilst they are in the goblet form? Do they have conscious thoughts? Can they untransfigure themselves, or do they have to wait to be transfigured back into their original animal and then go from that to their human state? Like, how does that even work? How does that interact? Also, how does the aging process work whilst they're in the water goblet state for animals or animaguses? Like, water goblets don't age, so if an animal or a human is in the form of a water goblet, do they age? Like, what if they're just left there for a few hundred years? Would they come back and still be alive? Or would they be a pile of dust? Because that was what would have happened to them if they stayed those years as a human or animal. It is very, very confusing. And what's even more confusing is the fact that we know from this scene I'm about to show you that wizards can create life.
Charm spell. Just practicing.
Well, they're really good.
So we have seen Hermione conjure up some birds out of thin air. So why can they not conjure a goblet out of thin air? Like, do they have to conjure up an animal and then conjure up and transfigure that into a goblet? And if they can conjure up a goblet, then that makes the whole Ferraverto spell essentially pointless. And also, I can't, like, what is wrong with a regular cup or a regular glass? Like, why would you go to your cupboard and think, oh, I need a water goblet? And if it's in a situation where you're in desperate need of water, then you could just use the Aguamenti spell straight into your mouth. Like, you wouldn't necessarily need a water goblet. Like, I don't see any practical use for that spell whatsoever, and it seems ethically wrong to do that to an animal. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, and hopefully I'll be back next week with another video raising another important question about the crazy world of Harry Potter. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!